many people are kind of freaking out right now because you're remembering I did have a Snickers bar that day. And there is a fistful of peanuts in every bite. It's just that my appetite was poking at me. The way it will. Boy, you guys, I'm starting to fade. How are you feeling? Great. Are you? I think it's just about time for me to go home, I guess. Oh, a little late to suck up now. I have to fly to my dwelling tomorrow. You know? I was on a flight a while ago, and while we were still on the ground, the flight attendant got on the PA and said there's been a bomb scare. Everyone has to deplane. Which always kind of kills me. You know, we don't debus, we don't decab. Why on earth would we deplane all of a sudden? Don't confuse us with vocabulary right in the middle of an emergency, for heaven's sakes. That's what they said. They said everyone has to deplane, and they have to take the plane to a remote area and put dogs on it. I thought, what on earth could you possibly have done as a dog? Apparently, you don't go on the papers just once you got your furry little butt on a plane that might explode in a remote area. I thought that was kind of weird, though, that they just blurted out like that, you know? You'd think they go, hey, you guys, get off a minute, and then we have to tell you something, okay? But boy, they were right. Nobody panicked or clamored for the exits or nothing like that. Everyone was just annoyed. You had the sense that if they had said, should we just risk it and go? Everyone would go, yes, just go. I would rather blow up than go to baggage claim. Which is often my own feeling. The baggage claim part I really do not like. One time I flew into Boston, they lost everyone's bags. And there was only one person working the baggage claim on the other end. I had to wait in line for an hour for one person to describe what my bag looked like. And by the time I got up there, I was a little bit cranky, frankly. I said, it's a big, huge black bag. And she said the greatest baggage claim question possible. She goes, do you need it? Isn't that wonderful? She must have figured it was bound to work on at least one person. Somebody just become a Buddhist right then and renounce all material goods? Why, no, I don't need it. Material things are wrong. Thank you for helping me grow. Could you shave my head now? Probably how they get all those religious nutcases in the airport to begin with. Probably just a nasty baggage claim incident of some sort. They could probably keep the flowers right there behind the podium. We've lost your bags, now go. Go, my children. Be fruitful and annoying. And actually, you know, on the flights, I've truly come to resent the stewardesses when you go to get off the plane and they want to say goodbye. I feel, you know, here's some babe that's been rude to me for 5-6 hours straight. And now she wants to have a warm goodbye. I don't think so. I feel like, how about if you just take a swing at me and I trip you on my way down? Well, at least it's an honest exchange of some sort. I swear this is not an exaggeration. One time I was on a flight, somebody else apparently had my same seat. About the time we discovered that we had the same boarding passes, the stewardess came up behind me and she goes, what's the problem? I said, well, we have the same seat. That's okay, I can just sit somewhere else. She said, well, I can't just have you wandering around the plane. And I thought, well, of simply wandering around the plane. She said, I have to get you another boarding pass, go to the back of the plane and wait for me. Well, because of her tone of voice, I naturally assumed I had done something hideously wrong, so I hung my head in shame and walked to the punishment area. And boy, my butt is no sooner in a seat than they start on the PA with, thank you for flying with us, thank you. Thank you for joining us today, thank you for choosing us. I always feel like, you know, Betsy, this plane was going about where I needed to go, about the time I needed to get there, for about the amount of money I could afford. Frankly, I didn't even know you were going to be on this flight. Here's an important travel tip for you, too. You know when you fly across the country and they bring you the hot towels? Do you know why the stewardess used tongs? Towels are hot. It's a hideous trick, isn't it? Hot towel, yes. Ah! Told you. Now, when I get on the plane, all I want to do is sleep, too. You know, and now the pilot insists on talking for the entire flight. Have you noticed that? Telling you the junk out the window? I don't want to know the junk out the window. I just want to sleep. And anyways, I don't think I ever seen anything they pointed out ever anyhow. They could tell me there's ocean and clouds out there. I'd be like, well, hell, I don't see it. And if the thing is on the left, then I'm on the right. And if I'm on the left, then the thing is on the right. And if it's only on one side of the plane, then why tell everyone? Just tell the people on the left, for heaven's sakes. Psst, people on the left. Don't tell the people on the right. There is the coolest stuff out your window right now. Don't all look at once. People on the left, we hate the people on the right. We are purposely flying crooked right now so that they can't see stuff. Look at them over there. Just sitting there. God, I hate them. They are ruining everything. You are the best people on this plane. You don't have to put your tray tables up if you don't want to. If we go down, we're getting you up first. You guys have really been terrific. I thank you so much. Thank you so much.